stuff from the Melbourne Stars. That man there, Kevin Peterson, in front of 43,000 plus, has been a class above tonight.
KP smashed an unbeaten 67, his second 50 this season, and the Stars sealed an easy 8-wicket win. Coming up later, Darren Sammy and Andre Russell's best. Not good enough for Hobart Hurricanes and Sydney Thunder against Perth Scorchers.
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बढ़ गई हैं, चैलेंजेस बढ़े हैं, फैंस बढ़े हैं और सवाल भी। लेकिन कोई भी प्रेशर मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर नहीं बढ़ा सकता। चैंपियन रहूंगा। स्टार स्पोर्ट्स प्रो कबड्डी 30 जनवरी से हर शाम 7:50 पर स्टार स्पोर्ट्स, स्टार गोल्ड और हॉटस्टार पर। और तेज मेरा डेज बढ़ गई है।
Most marathon runners are not professional athletes. They're regular people, office goers, students, housewives, businessmen. Yep, just regular people. If they can run a marathon, well, so can you. So get inspired by the Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon 2016 on 17th January, live on Star Sports Network and Hotstar. Watch it this year, run it next year.
दुनिया जानती है कि हम सच के साथ हैं। हमारा देश सच्चाई से भरे इस खेल के साथ है। इसलिए हम जीतने तक हार नहीं मानते। दुनिया के बेस्ट प्लेयर हमारे साथ खेलने आ रहे हैं। इंडिया में खेलेगी दुनिया एक बार फिर। कोल इंडिया प्रेजेंट्स हॉकी इंडिया लीग 18 जनवरी से हर रोज शाम 6 बजे स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क एंड हॉटस्टार पर। और देखिए घायल वंस अगेन।
ओ हेलो, तुझे नहीं लगता कुछ ज्यादा ही ऊंचा सोच रहा है?
करने देना, ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा? तो ऊपर से सीधा। क्यों डर गया?
जब इरादे मजबूत हो तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है। जैसे इंडिया टूर ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सोचो जीत की फर्स्ट ODI आज सुबह 8 बजे से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और हॉटस्टार पर। Today on the Star Sports Network, Australia versus India first ODI live at 8 AM on Star Sports 1 and HD1. Match point, Australia versus India first ODI at 9:30 PM on Star Sports 1 and HD1.
Par excellence.
Oh, that's a wonderful adjustment. That's class. Very experienced head on those shoulders in cricketing terms. He utilised every bit of it there.
Someone who has enthralled audiences worldwide for more than 2 decades. A leg spinner who has infused fresh life into one of the toughest arts of the game.
It's gone through. Great piece of bowling to do machine.
As different as chalk and cheese, Mahela Jayawardene and Adil Rashid have given the Adelaide strikers plenty of reasons to celebrate this season, and the awesome duo continued their great work against Perth Scorchers at Adelaide. First up, it was the Sri Lankan legend, who was all silk and smooth and elegance. He scored 57 runs in 37 balls.
stroke.
Third man of the man out. He tries to create something to the leg side successfully. Oh, that's a wonderful adjustment. That's class, control. 4 boundaries in his last 7 balls for Jay Warner, and it's a 6. Oh, and that's a beautiful shot. Very well compiled 50.
Jayawardene's opening act had the perfect follow-up as Travis Head continued his great run, propelling the strikers to 4 for 174 with an unbeaten 31 ball 51.
Travis Head brings up another 50. Super knock again, just 30 balls. Good total. That is a very good total. Travis Head and Brad Hodges' partnership there at the end. It's gone to 174 for 2. Should be a good game tonight, Neptune.
Coming on the back of 10 and 9 wicket victories in their last 2 games, the Scorchers were expected to mount a strong challenge in the run chase.
First boundary.
However, that wasn't the case.
Edged and gone. Great catch, Tim Ludeman. Billy Stanlake gets a big wicket. What a breakthrough.
As 4 wickets fell in a fee.
Jams out in the deep. Richardson coming around, sets and accepts it. Oh, well, there's the answer. Scored straight through the gap. Klinger. Oh, it's flying down to third man. A chance. Rashid takes it. 3 turns to 4.
Rashid then took control of proceedings with another great spell.
It's gone through. Real trouble now for the Scorchers. Oh, it's heaved out. It's hanging in the air. Man coming around and completes the catch. What a catch. We'll take it there for a moment, Rog. It's Jake Lehman. He's got too far across to the offside as Hong. Richo's back. Strikers win by 36.
The Adelaide Strikers won the game easily by 36 runs, thanks to another superlative show from the Jayawardene-Rashid duo.
In the fast-paced world of T20 cricket, it's the top 3 batsmen that often determine the course of the game. Thankfully for the Adelaide Strikers, Mahela Jayawardene, Tim Ludeman and Travis Head have struck gold time and again this season. And this magnificent trio were on song as the Strikers romped home by 8 wickets against the Brisbane Heat. After opting to field first, the Strikers got a perfect start, pegging back Brisbane Heat in the second over itself.
That time that's on the money. And out. Stanley. And that's beautifully punched through the onside.
He's just creamed it.
Put it in. Manning for
Just getting
what's going on. And that one's punched through the offside. That is great batting from Chris Lynn.
Chris Lynn was at his smashing best, but failed to get a good score.
Oh, there's a man out in the deep. Has he brought it? Yes, take it. It's Chris Lynn. The crowd goes silent.
A fighting 50 by Jimmy Pearson and an unbeaten Redden propelled the Brisbane Heat to 175 for 6.
Oh, it's gone high and long again. Same result. Redden, straight down the ground. And you're getting maximum reward.
He goes though. It was a hard volley, and Ben Cutting has hammered that for 6.
That'll lose Andy before Hopes just gets enough timber on it to get 4 runs.
Good shot. There's a gap.
Yeah.
Go close to being a boundary. Yeah, it will. That's where it's gone again. 4 more.
I don't know about this.
No, I don't like it. It's great batting though from James Hopes. He's just come in and he's smacked 12 off 3. We get 2. Come back. So that's a great finish by James Hopes. That gets the Brisbane Heat the 6 for 175. Good score.
They own that last one, boys. There's no doubt about it.
They got that one.
It's a very competitive total.
Playing the match in their own backyard, the Brisbane Heat were expected to offer some solid resistance. but Sri Lankan legend Mahela Jayawardene and his partner Tim Ludman swiftly dashed all their hopes.
Short again, and it's going to be 6. Yeah, you got to own power play, don't you, Flem? And at the moment, Joe Wardner is the man that is doing that. So too is Ludeman.
It's good targeting from Ludeman and Joe Wardner.
Clever batting, nice control. She's doing it easy at the moment, these two. Oh, the reverse. Oh, given. So well done, Samuel Badbury. Doors open for the Heat, the crowd go up.
Even after getting out, Jayawardene's departure did nothing to disrupt the momentum of the strikers.
Head goes hard and long, the maximum.
The informed Travis Head put up another glorious show and hammered a 25 ball 50.
Oh, catch it. Oh, the chance. It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's good tactics. Only went for 6.
Yeah. Oh dear. Travis Head off 24 balls.
The Brisbane Heat bowlers were no match for the strikers' top 3 as the visitors raced to an easy 8-wicket win.
Hodge. He gets to the boundary, gave a little fist pump. Actually, handshake to Tim Ludeman. Strikers win, and then there were 7. The Brisbane Heat bow out of the finals race.
T20 cricket has always inspired batsmen to think out of the box and come up with new innovative shots. Here is a look at some from this season.
You think there might be a sweep or a reverse sweep, and there it is, hit hard too.
Bang! I mean, it's a quality shot. It's a very hard shot to play. He makes it look easy, then he'll make the old one look a bit more difficult. But once again, you see that wrist work. That's where the power comes from, that snap of the wrist through the ball.
Here is the final ball of the match. He's on 95. He's hit it from above his shoulders. Abbott drops his head, and at that stage he realises, oh wow, what have I done? What have I done?
Ball runs for Bravo. That's a great shot behind point. He picks up a boundary, so brilliant batting that over.
Bravo's all of a sudden 22 off 8, striking at 275. He said he was one of the best finishers in the business, Rick. He's proving it tonight.
Unorthodox, but very, very effective, and it goes for 6 into the marquee there. He's gone arse over.
Oh, jeez. That slipped, didn't need to go that hard. That's an amazing shot from Dan Christian, moving across the crease. Look, Slog swept it, and he is sweeping the pitch.
Hey, whoa, that Bennett's gone up. Tim's all safe. And they're going to get 2. That is a remarkable shot of the tournament. Well, if some Martians came down on Earth and saw that as their first delivery in cricket, they would know what's going on.
What would you describe it as?
40 love.
I'm struggling for words, to be honest.
And that is unusual.
Yes.
Coming up, Adam Zampa finds a new way of dismissing a batsman. That's in a while from now.
ज्यादा ही ऊंचा सोच रहा है करने देना ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा तो ऊपर से सीधा क्यों डर गया
जब इरादे मजबूत हो तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है जैसे इंडिया टूर ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया सोचो जीत की फर्स्ट ODI आज सुबह 8 बजे से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और हॉटस्टार पर।
Before they set world records.
Brilliant hit, Brian Lara, his very best.
Before they hit 6 sixes in an over.
6 sixes in an over.
Before they became well-beaten all-rounders. Before they became national captain.
became stars while still teenagers. ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup 2016 starts 27th Jan, live on Star Sports Network and Hotstar.
प्लेयर के एंगल से लाइव, कभी लाइव के एंगल से कबड्डी देखिए, कभी रेडर, कभी डिफेंडर के एंगल से, कभी 90, 180, कभी 360 डिग्री के एंगल से। देखिए कबड्डी हर एंगल से। टोटल कबड्डी में हर सोमवार सिर्फ स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर।
ओ हेलो, तुझे नहीं लगता कुछ ज्यादा ही ऊंचा सोच रहा है? करने देना, ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा? तो ऊपर से सीधा। क्यों डर गया?
जब इरादे मजबूत हो तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है। जैसे इंडिया टूर ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सोचो जीत की फर्स्ट ODI आज सुबह 8 बजे से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और हॉटस्टार पर।
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बढ़ गई हैं, चैलेंजेस बढ़े हैं, फैंस बढ़े हैं और सवाल भी। लेकिन कोई भी प्रेशर मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर नहीं बढ़ा सकता। चैंपियन रहूंगा। स्टार स्पोर्ट्स प्रो कबड्डी 30 जनवरी से हर शाम 7:50 पर स्टार स्पोर्ट्स, स्टार गोल्ड और हॉटस्टार पर। अब देख मेरा गेम।
Welcome back. Here's a look at the best catches from the last couple of weeks in the BBL.
It's hit hard. There's a man out there. Oh, brilliant catch. Great control.
Travis Head
Can do no wrong.
Geez, that's different. Jason Forrest is absolutely smoked out a short ball. He flat batted it, probably 80 metres. For one moment I thought Travis Head was just going to come in too far on the Bunnings Warehouse replay. That deserves a boundary, that's unlucky. That is a very good catch, Clemo.
Well, what about the ball? He got it above and Head's timed the catch to perfection. He was actually caught it behind his head.
Behind his head. Wasn't even looking at the ball as he took it. Beautifully judged. Oh, Hagen! It's a ripper! Berendorf in the follow-through. He's non-dominant hand and plucks it.
So good length on the Bunnings Warehouse. Oh, that's a cracker. The reaction time minimal. Cameron White cannot believe it. So Berendorf, who was impressive in his first spell, is on a hat-trick.
Edged and gone. Great catch, Tim Ludeman. Billy Stanlake gets a big wicket. What a breakthrough. Sean Marsh. A drive on the up. It went quickly too and went a long way to the left of Ludeman. He hung on to it.
And look at what it means to his teammates and to Tim Ludeman. He had a frustrating little tournament. Bat a little bit with the gloves. And he sees it early. Goes. You've got to go. As a keeper, there's no time to stop and make decisions or even think about it. You just got to go. Not the cleanest dismount. Straight up. Yeah. Bit off getting around. Settles. Oh! Whoa, he's got the rebound. Joel Parrish. He's got a sore head out of it, but somehow has held on to it.
Well, that's a good catch in the end. How did he get that on the second attempt?
I thought he put it down for sure.
Popped out on the way back and got it on the way down. I think you're right, boys. I think he's whacked his head on the ground. The Bunnings Warehouse replay. Pretty straightforward catch. Just pedaling back a couple of steps, sets himself under it. Might have kicked it back up.
Oh, no. Oh, it's just hung in the claw.
It's a snuff cone. There's the ice cream in the cone on top. Action aplenty, but Ludeman's got to go for 30. Could be a chance here. Oh, that is an absolute beauty. The catch of the season. Alex Ross made good ground. He flew like Superman and held it.
And the Batman goes. Won that one. 30 metres, I reckon, Alex Ross grabbed then. Beautiful speed, and he just timed his dive. That was the important thing. The shot on the Bunnings Warehouse replay that we've seen from Lum, opening up the face. Oh, that's full extension in the hands. Good landing too, Gill. Didn't let the ball pop out. Brilliant stuff. Look at the crowd behind him.
On a day when West Indies cricket ebbed to another low at Sydney, there was one man from the Caribbean who brought some smiles back a few kilometers away in the same city. Andre Russell reminded everyone of his superlative prowess in T20 cricket with a vintage Calypso show. But more on that in a while. Smarting from their loss to Adelaide Strikers earlier in the week, Perth Scorchers would have expected their experienced batsmen to lead the revival. While that did not happen.
Russell, he gets a wicket in the first over. Leading edge, and there's the second wicket. Harris is gone.
Two new batting heroes emerged in Asian Agar and Cameron Bancroft.
Oh, that's gone the journey though. The off-spin comes in and gets the treatment. He's going to get 4 more. Had a lot of success. Oh, he's picked that up and he's going to clear the road there.
Agar advances and hits it absolutely beautifully. He goes long, he goes straight, he goes high. 6.
Their 105 run stand turned out to be the backbone of the Scorchers' batting effort. They finished on 5 for 175.
So they're coming back for a second. That's extraordinary running.
118 off the last 10 overs. Leads to 25 for 175. Aggressive, finds the gap, 4 runs.
Blizzard, big shout, went across the line and Blizzard's gone. Callis aerial, Callis gone. A big wicket. Oh, paid on. Watson, the big wicket. Patterson, straight up in the air. Keeper comes round, it's a keeper's ball. Good catch, dive late Bancroft. Looked like it was going to get away from him.
In reply, it seemed game over for the hosts at 4 for 58. In stepped Andrew Dwayne Russell.
Short one, and he's just punched that away on the leg side.
He got down the wicket. Oh! In the air, one ticket for that. Goes short. Wow, it's the journey. It's gone. Oh, flat again. Oh, the full toss. Jeez, that's gone on way, boys. That is a big one.
With 5 sixes and 8 balls, an upset of epic proportions seemed on the cards.
Oh, he's gone high again at the top edge, and the catch is taken with a big dive. Joel Paris catches Paris.
Unfortunately for Sydney Thunder, Russell's dismissal in the 14th over ended all hopes of a victory as Perth Scorchers reaffirmed their dominance with a 30-run win.
Shot. That's the final ball of the match. I'll have to separate you two in the Woodbury corner. Well done though. They win by 30 runs. A dominant win by the Scorchers. They're back on track, and the Thunder, they've lost 3 on the trot. Oh, he's gone high again at the top edge. Being underneath it. This is a defining moment of the game. And the catch is taken with big dive. Joel Paris catches Paris.
The Perth Scorchers seemed to have a jinx over West Indies players. While Andre Russell of Sydney Thunder ran out of luck at the spotless stadium, it was Darren Sammy of Hobart Hurricanes who suffered a break at the Bellerive Oval as Perth Scorchers escaped to a 1-run victory. Opting to bat, the visitors had a rather tame start.
That's out. Good bowling from Rose.
However, they found a new hero in Englishman Michael Carberry, who smashed a 35-ball 62.
Carberry, that's a lovely stroke.
Carberry's going. Beautiful pull shot there.
It's the drag down. Carberry strong on the pull shot as well, and that's the short side. That's the short boundary. Might be surprised that photographer out there as well.
It's upish, and there is the boundary they needed. Clever batting from Carberry.
It's a good shot.
There's a little bit of bat and pat on that, but it's flown away from the diving Tim Payne.
Carberry crashes that through the offside. Rainbird will get around and run straight over the top of it. They'll be disappointed with that, the Hurricanes. Christian in particular standing.
Carberry, you're right, punter, he's hitting the ball beautifully.
Hit hard again. Before more. Carberry looking dangerous, 46. Long one.
Carberry continues on his merry way and brings up extremely well compiled 50.
50 off just 30 balls. And that's a big one as well. 6 to Carberry. He is on fire at the moment.
He goes again, over cover again. Class shot, one bounce, 4 more.
It is, and it's a nick behind.
Even after he got out, Carberry's countryman David Willey ensured the Scorchers finish on a competitive 5 for 173.
That's slashed. William, 4 runs as a result. Well,
that's length, that should go. Didn't get in the middle of the bat though.
We got in the middle of the field of Slim. That's good shooting there from Willie. There, that one is out of there.
Full and wide, and skied high in the air. Christian's coming in. Won't get there. I'll get back for 2. It's the end of the over and end of the innings. Good innings for the Perth Scorchers. They reach 5 for 173.
In reply, the Hurricanes lost Ben Dunk early.
Willie continues. Ben Dunk tries to go big. Only proceeds in hitting it straight down the throat of Captain Voges.
The other opener, Tim Payne, however, went on to score a solid half-century.
Slightly short from Morgan, allowed.
Payne on 46. Has he got enough of it? Of course he has. He's given his teammates a catch.
Boyce. Thank you. Oh, very welcome boundary here. Payne hits his second 6. It's a real loosener. It brings up 52 to Tim Payne. It's his second. In BBL 5.
But the Scorchers kept on striking at regular intervals.
The tongue is out, Hoggy's off and flying.
Went for the slog sweep. What he didn't do though was get across and cover his stumps. Good bowling from Agar. Hurricanes captain's on his way from the Bunnings Warehouse replay arm. Actually from Agar. Payne's bowled 57 from 47. Hurricanes now 4 for 104.
With the Hurricanes requiring 44 in the last 3 overs, it was the Perth Scorchers who had the upper hand.
Andrew Tye. Squeeze continues. It's a big wicket.
Darren Sammy and Jonathan Wales had other ideas though.
David Willey trying to get around, doesn't do it. Sammy reignites the crowd.
We said the crowds fell in love with him last year on the back of a couple of dynamic innings early in his stint, wasn't it? It was one night at the MCG against the Stars. He looked unbelievably powerful and strong there.
Oh, found the gap. Oh, Wells. Exactly what was required. 18 overs complete, 13 from it, 5 for 143. Oh, he's got a home run. Sammy at 6. The fist pump is in.
Well, It's the third full toss that he's got. It's probably the best one. It was a little bit higher there. They talked about his long levers punter, and he got to unleash them here. Good strike. I don't reckon he got in the middle of the bat.
91 metres, and he is not close to the middle.
No, he's going 100 if he gets another full toss.
It's over the keeper's head. It's flying down to the boundary line. Oh, Holt wanted it, didn't get it. Brilliant batting, 16 off the last. Hurricane.
Game on, boys, she's game on.
Absolutely. Oh, he's gone deep. Coming in is Australia. No, Turner. Oh, no, he's dropped it. Big chance there.
That could be very costly. Once again, a miss hit from Sammy. Pretty straightforward chance, actually, to Turner.
Oh!
Upper deck, over cover.
Into the RT punting stand if you don't mind. He goes quick and full again time, but he misses on the short side.
Well, he sets up for the leg side boundary, but he actually gets length outside the off stump, and he hits it in the middle of the bat on that occasion. What does Adam Bogus think? Uh-oh, game on.
That's his sweetest strike for the tournament as well, Darren Sammy.
6 off 2 balls.
I'll finish this ball, boys.
Is there a super over here? Oh, well bowled. Wells wants to run. Oh, he slips. Run out the non-striker's end. Ty comes back with a beauty. Hurricanes, 6 to win. 6 to keep the season alive. Oh, he's hit it hard. It's going to be 4.
Oh,
it is.
They've lost by a run.
4-1 short. Scorchers get up. AJ Ty, brilliant at the death. Gets the job done.
Well, what a great game of cricket.
The fun-loving West Indian almost won the match for his team, but it was simply a case of where his best was not good enough for the Hurricanes in front of their home crowd. Find out how Chris Gayle slipped off the field and on it as well.
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बढ़ गई हैं, चैलेंजेस बढ़े हैं, फैंस बढ़े हैं और सवाल भी। लेकिन कोई भी प्रेशर मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर नहीं बढ़ा सकता। चैंपियन हूं, चैंपियन रहूंगा। स्टार स्पोर्ट्स प्रो कबड्डी 30 जनवरी से हर शाम 7:50 पर स्टार स्पोर्ट्स, स्टार गोल्ड और हॉटस्टार पर। अब देख मेरा गेम।
Most marathon runners are not professional athletes. They're regular people, office goers, students, housewives, businessmen. Yep, just regular people. If they can run a marathon, well, so can you. So get inspired by the Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon 2016 on 17 January live on Star Sports Network and Hotstar. Watch it this year, run it next year.
Badminton. Star Sports Premier Badminton League, 2nd to 17th Jan, 6:30 PM. Star Sports Network and Hotstar.
दुनिया जानती है कि हम सच के साथ हैं। हमारा देश सच्चाई से भरे इस खेल के साथ है। इसलिए हम जीतने तक हार नहीं मानते। दुनिया के बेस्ट प्लेयर हमारे साथ खेलने आ रहे हैं। इंडिया में खेले एक बार फिर कोल इंडिया प्रेजेंट्स हॉकी इंडिया लीग 18 जनवरी से हर रोज शाम 6 बजे स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क एंड हॉटस्टार पर। और देखिए घायल वंस अगेन।
ओ हेलो, तुझे नहीं लगता कुछ ज्यादा ही ऊंचा सोच रहा है? करने देना, ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा? तो ऊपर से सीधा क्यों डर गया?
मजबूत हो तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है। जैसे इंडिया टूर ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सोचो जीत की फर्स्ट ODI आज सुबह 8 बजे से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और हॉटस्टार पर।
Today on the Star Sports Network, Australia versus India first ODI live at 8 AM on Star Sports 1 and HD1. Match point: Australia versus India first ODI at 9:30 PM on Star Sports 1 and HD1.
Welcome back. The final match of Week 4 featured two teams who had already been knocked out of the tournament, the Sydney Sixers and Brisbane Heat. Here is a look at the top 3 performers from a game where the Sixers emerged victorious by 6 runs.
Gives himself room and just straight bats it down the ground for a boundary. Short one to Simmons. And he's hit it sweetly.
That's a good shot from Simmons. Using his feet, got on the half volley and hit that hard through the covers.
Simmons goes through point this time. Simmons gives himself room. He blasts it away. Another boundary.
Simmons, good shot. Sorry.
He's carved it back with a point and that brings up his top scorer of the tournament. Simmons advances. He takes on the man, hasn't got in the middle of the bat. Clears him. Wasn't on the rope. High flying effort down there. Big leap into the sky.
Well, that is totally misjudged down there.
Simmons looking to bring up 50. Not quite with that one. Needed a 6. He's got a boundary.
Might get a chance again. Has he got it or not? Oh, there he is. Jordan Silk flying away. And he just gets enough on it, Lendl Simmons. Goes to 50 as well.
Burns goes big on the leg side. That's big over mid-wicket.
Great shot from Joe Burns. He doesn't mind going aerial again. He'll use his feet. And he's quite an attacking batsman.
No, not so for that. That's a foul from Lendl Simmons.
A run away. Third man's pretty wide. He comes round. It's a good effort down there, but he can't cover off. Another boundary. Tries to release it, and he does release it.
That's a shot. That is the great shot. This is 50 of 43 deliveries. That's an easier shot opening against the off spinner from around the wicket. And he's hit it very, very well.
There's a catch, and it's taken. Finally, they take a catch. Swepson, he takes the catch, and that's the big wicket of Brad Hatton. Advantage back to the Heat.
Big outside, it's a slow ball from Ben Cunning. Well done for him. Good change up on the Bunnings Warehouse replay. Man, that's out. It's a good another slow ball again from Cummings. He's done really, sorry, Cunning. He's done really well here, Ben Cunning. We're talking about he needed a change up. He's done it tonight. He's got 2 wickets with the change up.
From us for this week. But before we leave, a look at some of the unforgettable moments from Week 4 of the Big Bash League.
midwinter morning. It's like a thick fog is set across the ground, but Renegade seem fairly confident that it'll clear in time for this to start, well, as it's scheduled, but I wouldn't be so sure. It's, as you can see on the screen, I mean, it is quite thick and spreading across the ground.
This will take, Flam, you're the local, or something, but how long is this going to take? How long is this going to take to be playable? Quite seriously.
No idea.
It was great fun, and the Veronicas were great. The crowd loved it, but in all seriousness, this has enveloped.
Do the umpires have smoker meters?
Jake Reid changing ends. Oh no, this is going to be over in a hurry the way this game's going.
He's fallen over and he's followed through again, Jake Reid, which is a bit of a trademark to see. He does get through the crease with a lot of power and often getting off balance. But Finchie just had to keep balance.
What's going on there? Falling out like that? What's that mean? Bowlologist?
I think it's hard to get a caught bowl, isn't it, if you're on the ground?
Dangerous.
Walks across his stumps, and that might have actually hit the green stump.
It hit the other pitch, didn't it?
I think it did.
There's a bit of seam on the other pitch. Did you notice that?
If you could have got it to come back the other way, it would have been all right.
I think it would.
Let's just have a look if they hit the cut surface or not. It might have just snuck in. It did. Chris Gale on 41. One-handed sweep. He's down, the big man. Is he out? He's down, and he's out. And he's on the pitch. And he's still smiling. He's like a big tree falling down.
Where's Darryl the local champion?
That's it.
Shut him down.
That is amazing dismissal. Sammy's laughing as well. The slog sweep, Bunnings Warehouse replay. That's a replay highlight itself. Chris Gale. He's not running. Even if he drops the ball, he's not going to get a single.
Actually just stretching his back as well.
I hope he hasn't tweaked the groin. Tossed up again from Zampa. Oh, there's an interesting one. Off Neville's bat, looked to be off the stumps and back into Zampa's face. Bleeding nose, with blood coming from the nose, I think, Adam Zampa.
Oh no.
No, it has. It is out then.
It's out.
That's out. It's run out.
That's come off Zampa's head on his
going. Peter Neville's walking off, but he was just concerned about Adam Zampa.
Well, that is one of the most extraordinary dismissals you'll ever see.
I reckon it's in the grand final.
It's on the
Have bizarre dismissals, run-outs. That's there. Can't believe it.
ज्यादा ही ऊंचा सोच रहा है? करने देना। ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा? तो ऊपर से सीधा। क्यों? डर गया?
जब इरादे मजबूत हो तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है। जैसे इंडिया टूर ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, सोचो जीत की फर्स्ट ODI आज सुबह 8 बजे से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और हॉटस्टार पर।
Before they set world records.
Brilliant hit. His very best.
Before they hit 6 sixes in an over.
6 sixes in an over.
Before they became well-beaten all-rounders. Before they became national captains. They became stars while still teenagers. ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup 2016 starts 27th Jan. Live on Star Sports Network and Hotstar.
प्लेयर के एंगल से लाइफ, कभी लाइफ के एंगल से कबड्डी देखिए, कभी रेडर, कभी डिफेंडर के एंगल से, कभी 90, 180, कभी 360 डिग्री के एंगल से। देखिए कबड्डी हर एंगल से। टोटल कबड्डी में हर सोमवार सिर्फ स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर।
ये देखो। So how about something like this? Aerodynamic, it's intimidating. This afro. It's.
फिर मलिंगा क्या करे?
अरे लड़कियां गिर पड़ेगी माही। I know exactly what hairstyle I'm going to give him, but he doesn't know yet. Why don't we do something very chic?
हिंदी में बोलना.
Blonde mohawk.
पत्थर मारेंगे रोड पे लोग.
Captain साहब को इतना stress नहीं देते. Fine, forget all that. What about the Mahi look? It won you the ICC World T20. Try करने में क्या है हाँ?
अरे नहीं.
Try it for your fan.
आप भी अपनी तैयारी कर लो. T20 cricket's biggest show comes to India with the ICC World T20, March 2016.
मैडम तो तैयार है, और आप क्या तैयारी करोगे?
ओ हेलो, तुझे नहीं लगता कुछ ज्यादा ही ऊंचा सोच रहा है? करने देना. ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या होगा? तो ऊपर से सीधा. क्यों? डर गया?
जुबेराती मजबूत हो तो सब कुछ मुमकिन है. जैसे इंडिया टूर ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया. सोचो जीत की फर्स्ट ODI आज सुबह 8 बजे से लाइव स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क और हॉटस्टार पर.
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बढ़ गई हैं, चैलेंजेस बढ़े हैं, फैंस बढ़े हैं और सवाल भी. लेकिन कोई भी प्रेशर मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर नहीं बढ़ा सकता. चैंपियन रहूंगा. स्टार स्पोर्ट्स प्रो कबड्डी 30 जनवरी से हर शाम 7:50 पर स्टार स्पोर्ट्स, स्टार गोल्ड और हॉटस्टार पर. अब देख मेरा गेम.
Welcome to India Cricket. India versus South Africa, day one. India deciding to go with Shikhar Dhawan, so no room for Rohit Sharma as Cheteshwar Pujar on the back of that brilliant 100 in Sri Lanka gets to stay at number 3. Ridhiman Saha and then 3 spinners, and there's room for Varun Aaron as well. There was some talk that he'd go in with 4 bowlers. That's not happened. So Virat Kohli has stayed true to what he said all along, that India will play 5 bowlers, and he likes pace. So there's 2 fast bowlers. This is the big surprise here. Morne Morkel, JP Duminy not in there anyway, so Kagiso Rabada gets to play, but South Africa have gone with 2 spinners, Imran Tahir and Simon Harmer. So that means Philander bats at 7. They're going with a keeper. They've shown tremendous faith in the top 5 batsmen, 2 of whom, Dean Elgar and Stian Panseo, have not played a lot of test match cricket, certainly not in this country. So South Africa have taken a gamble that and we'll wait and see exactly how it pans out. They'll of course bowl first, and then Dale Steyn, they've got someone who's got better bowling figures than anybody else. First ball, Dale Steyn, Murli Vijay.
Early swing.
Now the early breakthrough as well. Vernon Philander, there's talk about how he'd bowl on this track. Well, he's got an early breakthrough. The smiles early on in this test match are on South African faces as Shikhar departs without scoring.
Bowls well to left-handers, Vernon Philander. It was a little bit loose though from Shikhar Dhawan, it has to be said. From an opening point of view, you've got to look to try and leave outside off stump early until things still down. But he had a flash at this one. There was no real foot movement there. Played outside his eye line. And a nice solid catch by Hashim Amla, the South African captain, at first slip.
Oh, you win the toss. That's not quite the start that you want, but South Africa have got the breakthrough. India 0 for 1. And first runs of the bat.
Just a little too full from Philander. And Pujara will not only get first runs but get first boundary as well. 2 overs gone, it's now 4 for 1. Doesn't quite time this one. Oh dear, but he'll get the run anyway. And in fact, we'll get all 4.
Just chip that over that infield and he'll get some runs here. The big dive comes in. And he thinks that's Faf there.
Nicely played. He likes to play behind square on the offside. Waits for a little bit of width. Plays on the pace of the bowler. Well controlled shot there by Pujara.
That might well be it. It is. He's got a wicket and he's got a good one. Went straight through, no turn there. Cheteshwar Pujara's caught in front. You expect wickets from your lead bowler. South Africa have got a bit of a bonus here.
Just went on with the arm and not much bounce. Straight forward for umpire Kumar Dharmasena. Dean Elgar is really happy. Important breakthrough for South Africa. Cheteshwar Pujara gone. LBW bowled Dean Elgar for 31. India lose its second wicket, 63 for 2.
Now the catch has been taken. Kagiso Rabada. What a good first wicket to get. Virat Kohli is looking disappointed. If the toss was a birthday gift, he's just given one to Rabada.
Clearly hoping that the ball's bounced there, looking to work the ball away to the onside, getting a leading edge.
First ball after lunch. Oh, lovely shot. One of his great strength. The weather has been crisp this morning, the shot as well.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. And Dean Elgar picks another wicket. Looking to play the drive. Ajinkya Rahane edges it. That was settling in nicely. He's tossed the ball up a little bit, invited the drive. And look what has happened. There's been a bit of turn as well.
Oh, there's another one. Well, he's on a hat-trick, but those 2 balls jumped and turned.
Once again, you'll have to say that Saha, this is his first ball, is pushed a little too hard for somebody playing the first ball. Should have played with a softer bat. Look at the way he's pushed hard at it.